Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing probably the rawest video I have here on my channel, and that's crazy to say because I honestly have talked about so much here, but I am going to film a get ready with me, and because I do have somewhere to go in, honestly, hold on, in less than an hour and a half. So I'm going to get ready and talk to you guys on camera. I didn't have a video ready to go for Sunday, so I really wanted to I wanted to find some time to film a video, so I was like, perfect, I have to get ready, I have somewhere to go, I will film a get ready with me. Just to let you guys know, you will hear people in the back of my house is filled with people right now. Not filled with people, there's like 5-6 people here. So, I mean, nobody's quiet, so we're just gonna roll with it. So this is gonna be like you are actually in my house, in my room, getting ready with me. So, because this video is probably gonna be long enough, let's just get started. So I'm not gonna do this like really tutorial based. I will tell you guys what I'm using. So I am gonna start with the Milk Makeup Blur Stick, and I like to apply this in the center of my face. I was using the Professional for a month. Like I kind of was like, okay, I've been using the Milk Makeup Blur Stick for a while. And then I noticed I started breaking out kind of in my T-zone area where I was applying it. And I was like, okay, so maybe it's me, maybe it's the product. So I was like, you know what, let me just change up the primer. Okay, first of all, low-key, don't mind me. My hair is literally still wet. I got out of the shower and we're rolling with it. Like I said, it's get ready with me. So, I don't know. I don't know if it was the Professional or if it was my skin just kind of being like, wonky, but we're gonna roll with it. Next, you guys know I always do this. I'm going to conceal my 5 o'clock shadow, but as you guys see, it's pretty much barely there anymore. I mean, it's there, but it's not as dark as if you guys look back on like 2-3 months ago videos. Like we're making some progress with laser. Then I'm taking the Sigma 3D HD Precision, favorite brush for this. I just think it got right in here. I also like using this brush because I have like multiples for priming my eyes. It's really great with cream products, cream and liquid. So I do prefer to use that for, some people like to use it for concealer underneath the eyes. I just prefer to use the Dofa applicator that comes with the concealer that I use. But obviously you guys can use whatever you want for whatever you want. I love this. This is the LaGirl Pro Concealer in the shade, I think it's orange. Orange Corrector. A lot of people always ask me what I'm using like around my dark areas of my face, and this is it. You know, when you're going through laser, like there are some times where there's darkness and there's still hair that grows. So, that's why this beautiful concealer comes in. But honestly, I don't really have to use too much of it anymore, just because of the fact that laser has really honestly helped me so much with like the darkness. It's just there are some patches that still grow back that are a little bit thicker, but they are a lot more sparse on my face than before I got laser. So that is good to know. I do go back in 2 weeks for my 4th session. So I am really excited. That's halfway through for me. I got 8 sessions. I know that a lot of people from videos that I've watched, they will get 6 sessions, but I feel like 8 works best for me because I do have a lot of hair and I would be really nervous to only have 3 more sessions after this. Honestly, but most of the hair is gone. I just don't want to have any like straggly hairs or any like darkness, you know what I mean? So my little trick that I figured out, so before when I was applying my orange concealer, I would just go with direct foundation over it, and I would notice that it would turn the foundation. Okay, so you guys are probably gonna cringe, but I do take my setting powder, which is the Cody Airspon, and I'm going to set this concealer into place. I know, who told you to set cream and then go over it with more liquids? Honestly, it's just what I do, and I've noticed that it works so well, but I don't ever notice it get cakey or look gross. I do want to kind of color correct my color correcting. It's just something that I like to do. It's not something that you guys have to do or feel like you have to do it. I have been using the Sigma, oh my god, this brush is so dirty. F75 concealer brush, but it's been a little bit dirty and I haven't cleaned it yet, so don't judge me. So this one I've been using is the P88 Precision Flat Angle, and I'm just taking the Boing Concealer by Benefit and just swirling it in there. So how have you guys been doing? I feel like you guys have to let me know in the comments, like, what has been going on in your lives? Like, I feel like my life has been so crazy and hectic lately. I honestly just got a new job and I'm really excited. I'm kind of sad to leave my old one just because I really like the people I work with, but this new job is like steady hours, so it's like I don't work retail anymore and I will work like 9:30 to 5:30 Monday through Thursday and have Friday to Sunday off. So like it's kind of like pros and cons. Like I'll have more time to dedicate to you guys. Alright, so next I'm going to jump in, while I keep talking, I'm going to jump in with these two foundations. I've been loving mixing these two together. I don't know why. I just love a good foundation like cocktail. Like I don't like wearing just one foundation. I don't think I ever have just worn one foundation. It's just not in my nature. I'm just really fucking extra. And that's just what I do. So one is a little bit yellow, one is a little bit pink, and I just mix them together. And I call it a day. Yeah, guys, so I did get a new job, so I am very excited about that. I am going to take this Sigma, I think this is the 3D, and there goes my phone. Who still has landlines? This is the 3D HD, I think, sponge. I have not picked up my beauty blender ever since I got this. Like, I have not picked up my beauty blender at all. Like, it's still sitting back there. I have two of them, and I haven't used them because this, for some reason, keeps my foundation so full coverage, and I use this to set with powder. I like the shape of it. It gets in every nook and cranny and area that you need it to. So if you guys are looking to pick this up, definitely do that. I'll have it linked below, as I have every like Sigma product that I'm using. Okay, so I'm going to take this flat end and just kind of dip it into the foundation. And I always start here because that's where I want my most coverage, and then I will just blend outward. And then what I like to do, so I don't add any more foundation so we don't get too crazy, I'll just take this and start blending it upward onto the nose. Like just kind of take whatever I have and use it throughout my face, not just on my beard area, or we'll end up applying way too much foundation and it'll look cakey and over the top. And we are trying to be a full coverage bitch, but like, not trying to get too crazy. And if you hear a baby out there, that is literally my niece. She is 2 and she's crazy. My hair is crazy. I actually just went and dyed it today. I'll show you guys a little later. But I started dyeing the ends of my hair blonde. We're gonna be doing an ombre, and I know that it's kind of like out of trend, but I'm like totally okay with that. Like obviously people still have it and still get it done, but this is the first time my hair's been like long enough to do anything like that. So I'm really excited. I didn't really want to bleach my hair because I was nervous that we were gonna just like kind of fry it and ruin it, but we're rolling. We're rolling with it. Guys, so I have, ooh, I'm a little white. I have, guys, been loving a lot of new products recently, and I know I haven't done a favorites video in a couple months, so I don't know if that is something you guys want to see. I know that favorites videos, like I said before, aren't really like your guys' favorite videos, so if it's something you guys want to see, let me know in the comments, because I would love to share like some of the new and recent things that I've been loving. But I definitely don't want to like do a video you guys don't want to see. I'd rather like save it and do something that you guys are like interested in seeing. You feel me? Okay, so next we're going to be taking my favorite concealer, which is the Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light Sand. And I am going to apply this in all the areas where I want to highlight. Which is going to be underneath my eyes. It's going to be down the bridge of the nose and my chin and my forehead. Then we're just going to take the same sponge, and I'm just going to still take the flat end and blend this in. Don't mind my brows. I've got to get them done. I've just been so busy. Like I said, guys, they are so horrible. So, there's that. Do you guys see how easy this fits, like, right underneath my eye? Like, I'm completely obsessed. And I never thought, like, I've been using the Beauty Blender for, like, years. Like, 3-4 years. I never thought I would ever find a sponge out on the market that I like better than that. And honestly, this one has just done it for me. And like, it's not like I hate Beauty Blender. Like, I love Beauty Blender and I still love my Beauty Blender, but I didn't think I'd like anything better than it. And ever since I got this, I have not picked up my Beauty Blender once. I just think that the shape of this, for some reason, I feel for some reason that this keeps my makeup more full coverage. I don't know if that's true, but I have noticed a huge difference in the amount of product that I have to place on my skin. It's significantly less than when using the Beauty Blender. So I look like white, and that's because I mixed too much of the foundation, but guess what? We're gonna make it work. I'm gonna take Airspon, and we're going to set underneath my eyes quickly. Okay guys, well now that I literally look disgustingly white, I'm just gonna brush my brows through and get like that foundation out of there. And this is just the Sigma E80. It's like a lash brush, but ain't nobody using it for a lash brush. I'm using it as my eyebrow brush. Now I need to bronze myself up because I literally look like Casper. I'm taking my favorite bronzer of all time, and this is Hoola Bronzer by Benefit. You guys know, like, this is my ride or die, and I just don't have any time for anything else right now. I just am obsessed. So I am going to take that on a Sigma F10. This is a powder blush brush, but I like it for bronzing and like contouring up the face. I just think that it's like super fluffy and does exactly what I need it to. Like that, I have like color to my forehead. I don't like to contour anymore. I like to honestly just take my bronzer and use that as my contour. I think that the cool tone of a contour just looks bad on me now. I loved it before, but honestly, I'm in love with like a warm cheek and like face. So, if you guys are wondering why I don't really like cool toned contour anymore, that is the reason why. I just don't think that it looks flattering on moi anymore. Then we're gonna go back in with Max, I think this is, what is this? Warm Soul, Max Warm Soul Blush, and I honestly, I haven't used this in so long, so I was kind of just going through my blush drawer and I was like, you know what do I want to wear today? Like, what kind of look do I want to go for? And I thought that this like warm, like bronze, not bronzish, but like warm, kind of peachy. Next product I have been in love with, and I want to give a shout out to another person in the industry, and that is MUA Nina. I don't know if you guys know who she is, but she came out with a collaboration with Smolder Cosmetics, and I've honestly never heard of Smolder until she reached out to me and wanted to send me this via PR, and I am like, I am legitimately obsessed. Like, I did not think that I could love a highlight more than either like Champagne Pop or like a Becca highlight, because I honestly just love Becca highlights. It's my thing. But this highlight right here is so pretty. This is literally going to be my highlight of the summer. And I can't even say the name. It's like Aurelia or Aura, I don't know. I honestly don't know the name. But I'm obsessed, so go pick this up at Smolder. Their Instagram will be linked down below as well as Nina's. So if you guys check out her products or whatever, or if you guys check this out, let me know. And if you guys pick it up, or if you have it already, let me know if you guys like it, because I am completely obsessed with it. If I'm being totally honest, I have no idea what I want to do for the eyes. I brought out my Master Palette by Mario because I do use this all the time for like neutral shadows. So I thought about doing something super neutral. So I guess we'll just kind of pick up some brushes and we'll work with this. Again, I have no idea. So I'm going to be taking my favorite starting brush, and that is the Sigma E40. That is just the tapered, fluffy blending brush. I cannot start a look without this. This is my personal favorite brush of all time. I am going to jump in with a mixture of Isabel and Kim, which are these two shades at the bottom down here. I'm trying to think of anything else that I have to tell you guys about like my new job. Oh, I went back to my doctor on Monday after I posted my 1 year on hormones. And I still, first of all, can't believe it's been a year on hormones already. I don't honestly know where the time has been, but I did tell you guys I was on like estrogen, and I know that a lot of people who are transitioning usually will get testosterone blockers, but my doctor didn't want to prescribe me those in the beginning because he kind of wanted to just put estrogen, like introduce estrogen into my system and see kind of if testosterone kind of like backs off. It did for a while, and then it just started leveling off. So my doctor decided to now, finally, after a year, put me on T blockers. So I am so excited about that because I'm Italian. I still have a ton of body hair. It's just one of those things, and I would love for that to like just kind of disappear. I'm going to take Marina, which is this shade right here. It is just kind of like a shimmery shade. I'm going to pop that on the lid and inner corner. That is such a pretty shade. That'd be like such a pretty shade as like a highlight or something. I'm also going to take that shade Marina and I'm going to pop it on my brow bone a little. I don't want to apply too much because it will bring too much attention to my brows and how unkempt they are. And we don't need it. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is I'm going to apply these Slay lashes off camera. Honestly, this brand had reached out to me and they sent me 3 pairs of lashes and I cannot put them down. I'm completely obsessed with them. This is in the style Noir, and they're like super like wispy, and I'm obsessed. So I'm gonna put those on my eyes off camera and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I did apply my lashes off camera. Do you like these? I think that they are super pretty and like doe-eyed, and I like that they're like thick and then sparse and thick and sparse. I'm just obsessed. So I'm taking a pencil brush in E30 from Sigma, and I'm taking Lula and Isabel and mixing them together and running this underneath my lash line. First of all, it's like War of the Worlds outside. It is literally like raining, windy, like everything you could possibly think of is happening outside right now, and I'm just inside filming, you know, trying to pull it together. Adding some roller lash to my bottom lash line. Right, and I need to highlight my inner corner. I feel like this look kind of needs it, so I'm going to just take that same highlighter we reused on our face and an E30, another E30 from Sigma, and I'm just going to pop that in the inner corner. For the lip, I think I'm just going to throw on a gloss, and that is going to be the Buxom lip polish in the shade Sandy. These are like thicker glosses, and I think these ones plump, I'm just not sure. Okay guys, so that is all, and I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know if you guys want to see more of these type of videos, the more like laid back, like where I'm kind of just chit-chatting with you guys, getting ready for the day. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Also check my links down below. That's all of my social media. It'll be my Facebook, my Instagram, my Twitter, and my Snapchat. And all of the links for where you can get all the brushes that I used in this video will be down below, as well as the code that you guys can use to get some money off. So that's all that I have to say. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys all in my next one.